Dear students, in this video we are going to see Basidiomycetes club fungi. Commonly known forms of Basidiomycetes are mushrooms, bracket fungi or puffballs. These grow in soil, on logs and tree trunks, and in living plant bodies as parasites, example rusts and smuts. When you see the mycelium is branched and septate. In Basidiomycetes, septum are of special type and they are called doliopore septum. One big pore is present between every septum. The boundary of pore is spread on both sides. This boundary is called as parenthysome. Due to the spreading of the boundary on both sides, the shape of septum becomes dome shaped, due to which it is called as doliopore septum. Let us see the clamp connection in Basidiomycetes. It is a tubular relationship between two neighboring cells. With the help of this connection, the nucleus of one cell can migrate to the neighboring cell, due to which the other cell becomes dikaryotic, that is binucleate. Clamp connection is used to change monokaryotic mycelium to dikaryotic mycelium in Basidiomycetes. Let us see asexual reproduction in Basidiomycetes. The asexual spores are generally not found, but vegetative reproduction by fragmentation is common. And when you look into the matter of sexual reproduction is performed by two methods. One is somatogamy, second one is spermatization. Let us see somatogamy. This is the most common method of reproduction among the members of Basidiomycetes. Example, Agaricus stylago. First of all, the two vegetative or somatic cells of different strains or genotypes come close to each other. Their apical ends fuse with each other, called plasmogamy, as a result of which dikaryon is formed. Now, with the help of clamp connection, all the cells of mycelium becomes binucleate or dikaryotic. Now, a club-shaped structure is formed on every cell, which is known as basidium. After that, both nuclei come into this basidium and fuse with each other, that is called karyogamy, and further meiosis takes place, as a result of which 4 haploid spores are formed on every basidium, which are known as basidiospores. The surrounding fungal hyphae grows to form a fruiting body, which is known as basidiocarp. Now the basidiospores become free from basidiocarps and produce a new mycelium by germination. It is believed that basidium is similar to ascus, because both of them produces spores. But basidiospores is different from ascospores because the origin of ascospores is endogenous and that of basidiospores is exogenous. And when you look into the matter of another one, spermatization, this type of reproduction is more commonly seen in those fungi which cause rust disease. Example, the rust fungi Fuchsinia. 3 best species of Fuchsinia develop rust in wheat. One is Fuchsinia graminis, Fuchsinia recondita, Fuchsinia striformis. In Fuchsinia graminis, black rust or stem rust is observed. In Fuchsinia recondita, brown rust or leaf rust is observed. In Fuchsinia striformis, yellow rust or stripe rust is observed. Fuchsinia is a heteroecious fungi. That is, the fungus that needs 2 types of host to complete its life cycle. That is, one is wheat, that is primary host. Second one is barberry, that is lateral or alternate secondary host. There is something to recollect regarding that life cycle of Fuchsinia, which is also called rust cycle. And this rust cycle was discovered by Professor K.C. Mehta. He has done a lot of hard work on rust. Starting of rust disease on wheat plants through asciospores, that is primary infection takes place through asciospores. And secondary infection takes place through uridospores. Let us see some of the examples of Basidiomycetes. The first one is bracket or shelf fungi. These are epixylic fungi, that is, these like to grow on wood. Their fruiting body is similar to bracket, therefore they are called bracket fungi. Example, polyporous. Second one is puffballs. These are saprophytic fungi. Fruiting body of puffballs is large and beautiful if touched. Fruiting body bursts violently to release a black powder, that is basidiospores, outside. Example for puffballs are clavatia. Clavatia, a drug clavatin is obtained from it. It is an anti-cancer medicine. Third one is, these are umbrella-like fungi often seen grown in grounds during rainy season. Some mushrooms are edible. Most delicious mushroom is Agaricus bisporus. World's most poisonous mushroom is going to be Amanita muscaria. It is hallucinogenic. Poisonous mushrooms are known as toadstool. Inky cork mushroom, Corpinus muscatus. Fourth one is smut fungi. It causes smut disease on plant. Smut disease mainly affect the seeds of crop plants. Smut fungi infect seed and form block sooty spores inside the seed. Examples for the smut fungi are Ustilago nuda tritici. It causes loot smut of wheat. This disease spreads by infected flowers and seeds. Second one, Ustilago maedis, smut of maize. This disease spreads by infected seeds. Professor J.C. Luthra discovered a technique to control smut. And the fifth example for Basidiomycetes or Agaricus, it is called as gill fungi. Because gill-like are present in its fruiting body, it is also called fairy rings because its fruiting body looks like rings. Sixth one is going to be bird's nest fungi. Cyathus or Nidularia, etc. are commonly known as bird's nest fungi. Their fruiting bodies resembles with bird's nest.